And how much do we allocate for Nicki Minaj?
I spoke to her people and we agreed on $2 million. A little extra for travel and security, but prepare a check for $2 million.
These sellout rappers are one of the reasons why a lot of black folks don't trust these rich black celebrities. Because they'll do anything to get in with these rich, wealthy white crowds. Like Nicki Minaj, 50 Cent.
It's over. So all you Nicki Minaj fans, I need you to come to the front because leaked emails and bank records are being exposed. Reports claim that Turning Point USA paid Nicki Minaj $2 million to go after Democrats at a recent Turning Point event. Suddenly, that viral rant where she dragged Democrats and blamed them for ruining the country hits very differently. As it turns out, this wasn't some random political awakening. This came after weeks of Nicki openly shading top Democrats, including California Governor Gavin Newsom, slowly building up to a moment that now looks far less organic and much more transactional. According to the leaks, her Turning Point USA appearance came with a massive paycheck, and now the internet has questions. Why is Turning Point USA suddenly throwing around this kind of money? And why is Nicki, of all people, taking it? Is she really broke and willing to sell out to the highest bidder? Let's unpack all of this. Starships were meant to fly, right? Because it looks like Nicki might be flying a little too high. At this point, she's starting to look like the villain in this story. Turning Point USA featuring Nicki Minaj was not on anyone's bingo card for 2025. But I guess anything is possible when a $2 million check is involved. In this economy, it's honestly no surprise she took the money, especially considering how short that appearance was. Still, the drama really popped off a few days ago at the Turning Point USA event when Erica Kirk brought Nicki out as a surprise guest. The crowd applauded, the music played, and the moment felt extremely random. As far as anyone knows, Nicki and Erica didn't even have a real relationship like that. Things quickly got even more awkward when Nicki started talking about Donald Trump. And let's just say a lot of people were not impressed by what she had to say. One of the first topics she and Erica discussed was Nicki's tweets aimed at Governor Gavin Newsom earlier in the month. Nicki did. She hesitate. She happily read the tweets out loud, fully owning the controversy and adding even more fuel to a fire that was already burning online.
You had some fun words for Governor Newsom. I have to read these tweets because they're amazing and they are so funny. Okay, first one, we'll do this one. Unless you want to read it in your own voice. I think it'd be really great. Okay.
Oh, Gavi Poo, it only gets worse from here for you, buddy. It's the end of the road for you, my love. Get on the nearest jet ski and let that beautiful hair blow in the wind. It'll make you happier than this race that you will not win. Enjoy life. Peace.
Okay. One more.
Why not? Imagine being the guy running on wanting to see trans kids. Haha, not even a trans adult would run on that. Normal adults wake up and think they want to see healthy, safe, happy kids. Not Gav. The Gav nots. Gav not in, Gav out. Send in the next.
And if it wasn't already clear she's fully Team Republican, she went on at length praising how handsome and amazing Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are.
So with regard to the current administration, what has been maybe the biggest surprise for you, or something that you just really has been put on your heart that you've learned about our president and our vice president?
Well, I have the utmost respect and admiration for our president. He has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win, and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact.
Did y'all catch the moment when she was talking to Erica and said J.D. Vance was like an assassin? That was strange, especially considering Erica Kirk's husband was assassinated. The timing and wording made a lot of people uncomfortable. On top of that, the way she kept praising Trump had many viewers side-eyeing the whole conversation. It was awkward, to say the least. Now, to be fair, Nicki has every right to support whoever she wants politically. Nobody can take that away from her. Still, the heavy praise for Trump feels interesting, especially given that he has recently been mentioned again in the Epstein files. That contrast hasn't gone unnoticed online. Some people are also speculating that Nicki relates to Trump because of issues connected to her brother and her husband, which adds another layer to the discussion. Later, Erica asked why Nicki chose this exact moment to speak out politically. According to Nicki, she's tired of being bullied and feels like her voice has been taken away for too long.
So why now have you been involved with speaking about politics? What was kind of the turning point for you? Yeah.
What was the turning point? Well, I just got tired of being pushed around. Yeah. Sometimes you just get tired of it, and then you realize, wait a minute, I have something inside of me that's stronger than what's out there. That's right. So when you've had enough, you realize, wait a minute, why do I even care about these people and what they think? Who are they? They don't even know who they are. So I'm not gonna back down anymore. I'm not gonna back down.
Now, to be fair, Nicki has been saying for a while that she feels silenced by Hollywood and the so-called powers that be. She's also been calling out Jay-Z and Roc Nation for some time, so that part wasn't too surprising. What did catch people's attention, though, was what she went on to say next about how she's raising her son.
For boys, be boys.
Amen.
Be boys, it's okay. Be boys. It's nothing wrong with being a boy.
Amen.
How about that?
Amen.
How powerful is that? How profound is that?
Amen.
Boys will be boys, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Now, everyone knows how problematic that statement sounded, and fans definitely felt a way about it. That phrase is often used by so-called boy moms to excuse or dismiss harmful and misogynistic behavior. Given Nicki's history of making excuses for her brother and her husband when it came to serious allegations, it's not hard to understand why fans reacted negatively. Because when I tell you she got dragged, she really got dragged. The internet is still heated over it, with people breaking down her words from every angle. Even the Barbs had a lot to say. Many of them felt genuinely hurt, saying it sounded like Nicki was selling out and losing touch with the values she once stood for.
Sellout rappers are one of the reasons why a lot of black folks don't trust these rich black celebrities, because they'll do anything to get in with these rich, wealthy white crowds. Like Nicki Minaj, 50 Cent.
And it honestly makes sense why fans are upset. Nicki built a huge part of her career with the love and support of the LGBTQ and drag communities, so seeing her now appear to turn her back on them feels wild to a lot of people. But when you really sit with it, there have been signs for a while that she low-key thinks this way. This didn't just come out of nowhere. Remember during the pandemic when she made comments that exposed her anti-vaccine views? One tweet went extremely viral when she shared a story about someone she knew refusing the vaccine because of alleged side effects. The post confused people, raised eyebrows, and sparked backlash, but at the time, many brushed it off as Nicki being Nicki. Looking back now, it feels like an early warning sign. Let's also not forget that she showed support for Trump again when he recently made aggressive comments about Nigeria. That moment didn't get as much attention, but it added to the growing pattern. The signs have always been there, but her appearance on the Turning Point USA stage really sealed the deal for many fans. And remember when I said this whole thing might have been a stunt? According to alleged leaked emails and financial records from Turning Point USA, Nicki didn't show up out of the goodness of her heart. Reports claim she was paid a massive $2 million to take the stage, praise Trump, and drag Democrats. As shocking as that sounds, stranger things have happened, especially considering how much Trump and J.D. Vance love public praise. The moment Nicki started calling Trump handsome, it became clear to many that this performance didn't feel organic at all.
Yes, see, dear young men, you have amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president.
Now, do y'all really think Trump is handsome? Drop it in the comments, because it feels like nobody has described him that way in a very long time. But hey, for $2 million, suddenly everybody starts looking cute, right? People do strange things for a little piece of change. Still, it raises a bigger question. Why on earth would Turning Point USA feel the need to pay that much money? And why would Nicki Minaj be willing to sell out like this? According to insiders, Turning Point USA is desperate for positive press right now. Between Candace Owens publicly dragging them and accusing them of being complicit in serious allegations connected to Charlie's death, and Erica Kirk being called out online as a grifter, their image has taken a serious hit. Things haven't been looking good for them at all. So what better way to flip the narrative than to bring out an artist of Nicki's stature and have her publicly align herself with them? From a marketing standpoint, it's all about optics. As for Nicki, she may actually be getting the short end of the stick. Let's be real, your career and legacy are worth far more than $2 million. But rumors have been swirling for a while now that she's struggling financially. A few weeks ago, reports claimed she was at risk of losing her Los Angeles home due to unpaid debts. Then there are the ongoing claims involving her husband allegedly mishandling her bond money. On top of that, she hasn't been landing major brand endorsements lately. According to industry chatter, companies are hesitant to work with her because of how unpredictable and volatile she can be on social media. Brands don't like controversy, and Nicki has become a magnet for it. So when traditional income streams start drying up, it makes sense that she'd start looking for money wherever she can get it, even if that means alienating her core fan base in the process. But y'all, the story doesn't stop there. According to a blind item, another reason Nicki may be pandering so